Okay, here is something I think about all the time. Every time you cast a circle, you have already taken a position on the shape of time. Every time you call a spirit, you have quietly decided what kind of thing a spirit even is. And every time you tell yourself a working went well, you are leaning on some theory of how anything here can possibly reach anything over there. Magic is not only something you do, it sits on a whole stack of assumptions about reality, time, ourselves, and most of us never stop to look at them. And that gap, that is one of the most exciting things in the world to me as somebody trained in philosophy, and it is exactly what this new online course is all about. Yes, I am very excited to announce the launch of a new online course on the philosophy of magic, which will only have one iteration live and is going to start on the 19th of July. But let me tell you all about it. So here it is. For 11 Sundays, I am going to be teaching the philosophy of magic live with you. Not the history this time, not a tour of techniques, the ideas sitting underneath all of it, the philosophical and religious commitments that make any technique make sense in the first place. I have wanted to teach this one for a long time, and I cannot wait to finally do it. Here is the bet the whole course is built on, and I really do believe it. The magic people actually practice is not arbitrary. It follows, and pretty strictly, from what you already believe. From whether you think the self is sealed off or wide open, from where you think the divine sits in relation to the world, from whether you think the cosmos has a moral order or none at all. Change the philosophy and you change the magic every single time. Someone who feels the word itself is alive and ensouled is going to work in a completely different way from someone who thinks the divine is utterly beyond us and has to be reached for from below. And neither of them is just picking a style they happen to like. Each one is following their metaphysics all the way to its conclusion, whether they know it or not. So across the 11 lectures, we take these foundations one at a time. We look at all the arguments, all the different philosophical stances, and see which ones are perhaps more convincing than others. We start with the big one, what counts as real, and how on earth anyone decides. Then where the sacred sits, and how the cosmos gets layered, all the way from a flat, living, animist world to the great graded hierarchies of Neoplatonic theurgy. We get into time, whether it runs in a line or loop back on itself, and what that lets a working actually reach. We ask what a spirit or a deity even is, because whether you treat it as a person, a force, or something happening inside your own mind changes absolutely everything about how you deal with it and about your magic and your results. And we keep going into how things touch each other across distance. Can things even touch each other across distance? And how would that work? Also into the self of the magician and whether it can be opened up and remade. The trained body and the practiced eye, the will, the strange power we hand over to names and words, whether the universe has any ethics at all, and finally, how hidden knowledge even gets passed on, and who on earth gets to say that any of it is true. Also, what is truth? And I promise you, none of this stays up in the clouds. Every single time we follow the idea straight down into the practices and the phenomenological aspect, the practices that it produces. So that by the end, you can look at a ritual, yours or anyone else's, and just read off the philosophy it has been quietly assuming the whole time. Once you can do that, trust me, you cannot unsee it. Why does this matter for your practice? Well, if you know, understand, and control what is underneath, then you get control over what surfaces, which is the practice. And I want to be even more straight with you about why this matters, because I really think that it does. You are already doing philosophy every single time you practice. The only question is whether you are doing it well or badly, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're doing it on purpose or by accident. And what I see so often is practitioners who have never looked at these foundations walking around with a tangle of assumptions that do not even fit together. A banishing from one worldview, a theory of spirits from another, an idea of will from a third. And then they are left wondering why the whole thing feels a bit incoherent, or why a working that really should have landed just did nothing at all. Although there is space for incoherence as well and for contradictions, but we will discuss that during the online course. The people who get the most out of magic are not the ones who have collected the most rituals. They are the ones who understand what they are doing and why. That is it. And that understanding is exactly what I built this course to give to you. And you do not need a philosophy degree for any of this. Not even close. I am making it for the people who watch this channel, for practitioners who want the why underneath the how, for anyone who loves these traditions and likes to think for themselves, and who is just a little tired of slogans. It is live, so there is real room to ask questions, to push back, to disagree with me. And please do, because so many of these questions are wide open. And I would so much rather sit inside them with you than pretend they are all neatly settled. So what are you waiting for? Level up your magical understanding, your philosophy, and your practice by joining my online course on the philosophy of magic. We start on Sunday, the 19th of July at 6 p.m. UK time or 1 p.m. Eastern time in the US. And we will go on for the subsequent 11 Sundays at the same time. Everything is on my website. You find how to sign up over there. I will leave the link below in the info box, in bio, everywhere. So don't wait any longer, because this is going to be the only time I run this course live. And also, spaces are limited. So hurry up and get your space. Also, there's a discount for my longtime patrons. So if you are a patron, first of all, thank you. You're amazing and you support my channel. Also, check out whether you're eligible for a discount. Thank you all so much, and I'm super excited to start this new adventure with you guys. So sign up and I will see you in class. Let's unpack the philosophy of magic together. You will learn magic the way you never have before, with a university level course that also gets you from the theory to the practice. See you in class.